busy. We've got it's a proof of concept thing that I have to work out because I'm trying to get something done with our people over in Germany. And to make this shoot effective, I have to do a lot of planning up in my head here as far as camera shoots and everything else. So this is the very first time we actually just unraveled this. We first have to see if it's possible on my end to be able to get the camera angles right to match what I plan on having them do in Germany. May or may not work, but that's the process. So it's for the upcoming short film, which has some pretty good action and a few surprises in there for you. So lighting is going to be the main issue on this. I used to do this for my day job, extraction of elements from green screen, red screen, and actually blue screen. In this particular scenario, you can see because we have sunlight coming through the background, we don't have as thick green screen on here, so there's going to be some brightness values across there. That's going to be a little bit of a challenge, but it gets me back in the game again to work that out. So we're going to see if this works in proof of concept and or just in general with the software. Right now we're shooting, back in the day we'd shoot 1080 was the largest, but even then the quality wasn't that great because you're pulling in files at maybe 15 megabits per second. Now we can shoot, 4K 60 at we're looking at 120 megabits per second. Depends on if you're using HEVC codec, you can bring it down to 75, somewhere like that. But anyway, much higher than what we had to deal with. Less color information, less Luma information. So now we're going to see how well that works with me in the editing phase later on. Okay, so this is makeshift on the spot. And these are going to work as my trackers. We didn't have any material right off the bat, so I had to basically just take something in here that I can use the software later on. I'm either going to use Mocha Pro to extract the camera solve, or After Effects also has the ability to do that, but Cinema 4D as well. So I'm going to throw them on here. This is quick and dirty. This is about as quick and dirty as you can get for something you're trying to pull a camera solve off of a green screen extraction. So we'll see if that works or not.
Is it important that they're blue?
Yes. I mean, they can be lighter green or darker green. So I can pull a blue key off. Since you both aren't wearing blue, that works. I can pull the green screen off first, then I can just shift it and extract the blue so that the background is gone. So that's why the different colors. So normally we would use tracking markers that actually had identifiable marks on there, or just different shapes of either just a lighter color on the green, or any like this. I'm using blue, so I'm going to pull off, and it's not even the best blue, it's too pale, but we'll see if it works. I'm going to put the software to its max, and so what I do is I pull the green screen off first, get that out, and then I'll pull the blue off, or I'll do it one or the other. Either way, the blue color it doesn't resemble what they have on their bodies or their skin, and that makes it so that I can pull that as a key off and I don't have to worry about it later. So here's the original shoot. I didn't even use a lockdown shot because I actually wanted to see, in a worst case scenario, if I did have some movement in there, would I still be able to do this, which is basically put them into a shot that was filmed on another camera in worse conditions, and you see the effect. And when I meant quick and dirty, I meant it. This was done in about an hour. Basically, I took out all the motion from the original green screen shot. Using Mocha Pro, I stabilized it. After Effects can also stabilize shots, but I chose Mocha Pro to lock down any camera motion. And then I tracked the motion from the original green screen shot in Core Melt plugins, TrackX in Final Cut Pro. So all of that, including the green screen extraction, was done in Final Cut Pro. So I'll make a tutorial on that. If you click like, let me know that you want that, or at least put it in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll assume there wasn't interest. I'll probably do it just because I find it interesting. This clearly is not a finished production shot. This was a proof of concept. You can see that there were holes that need to be filled in the matte. Color grading, that also has to be changed. There's a lot of things that would make it a final product, but this was shot on an iPhone XR 4K 60 in variable lighting in a shaded area. The final product will be in a controlled lighting environment, but this was just something that I hope you found interesting, and let me know if you like it.